I thought he could use some more power, so I put up a fan. Thought he'd like that. Got that thing attached. Looked like you could use some more power. That's pretty good. Mission accomplished! That's a rather short bit there, but never mind. Oh, and for some reason, over here the, oh, there's a node. Or, no, it's not a node. Never mind. And of course he's got some over here, so maybe he doesn't need the help. Who knows? Now if you look over here, you'll see... What happened to the force field? Did he turn off the force field? I have no idea. There's a big giant tree in the middle, which is nice. Hollowed out. Was this constructed or did they build this? No idea. There's a building in here. There's probably a way down the stairs, which is how you're going to find out where everything is. Whoa! Oh, shit! Ah! Great. Well, there we go. Now I gotta go get this stuff back. Well, I tried. So much for my little prank, huh? Well, I didn't get my stuff back. I looked. I spent about half an hour looking. Once I got back there, it was gone. The force field probably ate it. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what happened. Anyway, this new setup, even after I turn this thing off, it crashes. I turn it off, and what happens is these orange things, they get the diagonal stripes, the white and the yellow and black diagonal stripe thing inside of it, which is really annoying because it should be operating properly and it doesn't. It crashes. And not only does it... I mean, I don't know why it crashes. I mean, something about this thing, the long tuning arm, it just gets... It's either that it gets too long or that it goes and goes and goes. But what happens is I log in and it's missing, or it's in a different place, or something else happened. And another thing that crashes a lot... So I have this render distance set to tiny. That's why there's all this fog. Oh, not another one of those. Anyway, so that's enough of that. And that's going at full clip, I think. Oh, got some limestone, got some marble. Those are nice. Flint. I don't need the flint. Amber. Yeah, the good stuff isn't there yet. Yeah, and there's water, so I'm gonna have to clear the water, and oh man, and that water's near the middle, which makes it worse, because then I have to probably have to pillar over to it. Okay, in other news, I've reconstructed everything. As you can see here, I've put everything back. I don't remember everything I had. I had some other things. I had some carpenter's blocks. I had a carpenter's hammer and I lost that. Yeah, so I lost a lot of things, and this is all I was able to reconstruct, you know. I took the coal out of the chest over there. I don't really need the coal. I'm going to put that away. It's a bit low over here, so glad to have it back. Let's see how we're doing with this. Nothing. Okay, time to do some smeltery. Ah, we got some stuff. Yeah, I just wish that there was more iron ore, and I wish we could get down to the diamond area, because we don't have the diamond area yet. That got filled up, so I started the next one. Oh, how are we doing on this stuff? Oh, I think I should add some... Oh! Reset! Okay. Well, I guess this is it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. I was going to show you what I was doing up near the roof, but basically I just finished the stairwell all the way to the top. Basically, that was it. You don't need to see that. I did a little more painting. I'm going to do more painting later on. Well, that's enough. We'll see you next time. It's going to break through sunlight. Oh, there it is. Boy, I just started recording in time. Yes! I got to see it being penetrated by my very badly working quarry, which took forever to break through. And now we get to see what it does. And of course what it's doing is it's breaking through, and pretty soon it'll just have a lot less to do. And that's exactly what I wanted to see. I've done a lot of things. Oops, wait, I went the wrong way. I gotta go this way. Okay, as I was saying, I've done a lot of things since I was last recording, and I'm going to show you what they are as soon as I've gotten this. Now, we've had an interesting development. I've been getting a lot of stuff, but what's interesting is often I would play the game, or right before I'd play the game, I'd get on Skype and listen to their messages, to everyone else's messages. But I wouldn't play the game because I was busy looking at some video or doing some other thing. Perfectly fine and understandable, but what they've done... Yes, I'll show you that in a second. But what they would do is they would get me in a call, and I'd be stuck on the call for a couple hours, and I wouldn't get to watch the videos, and I wouldn't get to do the other things, the downloading and the uploading and sorting things out, and so I'd be on this call and they'd be talking about their plans to destroy me, and they wouldn't get to destroy me because I'd be listening to those plans. That really is something. It's not as much of a something, but it really is cool looking. Oh yeah. When this is done, I'll finally be able to make the platforms on this side, on the multiple levels, go all the way across and do stuff with that. But I don't need to make the platforms. That's what's so funny about it. Okay, we're going upstairs because I have to work on other things. I only came downstairs for the lava bucket. Yeah, you can see I'm really getting there. Oh, and that's another thing, is I want to dig that stuff out, but we'll get to that off camera. Lot to do in this space. There will always be a lot to do. I really love looking at these giganto setups. Now you're wondering, well, where are your teleporters? Or no, elevators. Where is your elevator? And my answer is, my elevator is, I think it requires a sheep. Oh, and now we got the new quad daily reboot every 5 minutes. There's one problem. Or, it's at the wrong time. It should be enough for what I have in mind here. How's that doing? Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? If it's going to reboot, I'm going to turn it off. Now, 5 minutes should be enough for what I have in mind. Okay, put the silver ore in there. There's blood in there somehow. I don't know why there's blood in there, but I don't want it in there. Now, my aqueous accumulator still sucks, and I can't figure out why. And I had the hydrogen generator powered, but I can't figure out why it stopped working. I mean, why the electrolytic separator stopped separating the water into oxygen. It's being fed power, but power coming out of the basic energy cube, the power is just going into the basic energy cube without any explanation. The heat generator works. It gets the lava, no problem. And it's how come that thing's generating power like mad, but you notice it's not sending power. Why not? I can't figure it out. Does it gotta go on the right side? You know, I bet that's it. I bet it's gotta go the other way around. Water is accumulating, coming from there. Oh, you know what? I think I figured it out. RF's still not coming in, though. And water's still coming in. Well, we'll work on that. Someday, soon, somehow, somewhere. Now, upstairs, which I don't know if I'm going to have too much time for, that's if we don't have a reset. I have to break this. This was the cause of not the server crashing. But this was the cause of everything being wrong. The arm would be misplaced or something, and so I had to break these blocks. Not all of them. They disintegrate over time. But the idea was I had to break it and then come back to it later. Okay. Now see how much time we've got before the let's go upstairs. Like I said, I've still got just the one elevator. Still need to make more or else it won't work. When will it work? I don't know. Second floor. I finished painting the stuff red. But then I realized the stripes were no good, so I got rid of the stripes. Well, the reason was that I had to keep moving the stencil, and I got sick and tired of moving the stencil badly. So I just did what I could to paint the canvas with the creeper heads on the top and on the bottom, and then I just did all that. Yeah, you see, it's gonna reboot now. Well, you know, that's how it goes. We got time. I'm still working on the diagonal walls. They're proving harder to accomplish than I'd originally noticed. Nothing I could do about that. Oh, I wish I could go faster, get to the top a little sooner. I have a suspicion I'm going to... Oh, what happened? My paintings... I thought I'd painted them, but they unpainted. How does that happen? Oh, they're all over the place. Oh, man, that's terrible. I gotta do all that pillaring up again. How annoying. And this is also annoying, but then what did you expect? We'll be back. And we are back. We were heading up, and we started noticing that these things are not painted correctly. I swear I painted them correctly. Oh, you know what happened? Maybe what happened was I painted the outside. Because that's where I pillared up. I pillared up on the outside. And when I pillared up on the outside, I painted on the outside. And I thought it went through. There's a simple way to find out. Nope. Doesn't appear on the outside either. So, what that means is, it didn't show up, or maybe it showed up and then it reverted after I had already left it and I didn't notice. That is very bloody awful. There's a lot that's wrong with this stupid thing. I'm gonna have to repaint on the outside. Oh man, I really am. I'm not as terrified as I used to be pillaring up. But let's just say I don't want to do it. Tree farm, yes. Tree farm's not finished. There's still this space over here I wanted to use. But I was demonstrating to myself that you could put trees like this, and it works. Actually, I'm thinking I'll just use spruce for all regular wood-based items that we don't need to have all these different kinds of colors of wood. But that we'll have specialty trees around here and other ones that could go really tall if necessary. That's why we're doing it in this area. It's huge. The glowstone is specially carved to look like that because I wanted to, that's why. Add some more dirt, add some more dirt. Add some more, well, do we need to add more cobble? I don't think so. And on to the top level. Well, it's not really the top level. The towers are going to be on the outer edges. 1, 2... I only have 2 of those. I gotta do more. Okay, there's more. Yes. I got the other weapon boxes. And I switched my weapon type to MP5, which is right there. Haven't used the MP5 yet. I mentioned the energy stuff. Well, there was a reason I was doing the energy stuff, but it didn't go through quite the way I wanted it. No, the reason why I want to mention this is ME drive, ME controller, yes! But the next one, as you can see here, is ME access terminal, which I haven't been able to make yet. Requiring cable, which I should be able to make, and conversion matrix, but I need Fluix dust. Now the problem is, I have Fluix crystal, but I don't know if I could use that to make Fluix dust, so I'm going to use one of these. And we're going to see if I could grind that thing up. Oh. Alright, turn her on. What was that? Obsidian clump. Yeah, see, I didn't see it there. It's not progressing. There's really nothing going on there. So we can't use the crusher for that. I'm going to try a trial run between here and my old base. Base number 2. Now what I need to do is... I also changed the smoke color, but I think I did that wrongly. Okay, we got the jetpack on. Stop that. Okay, F? Yeah, you can see that it's just so far from being finished, it's not even funny. Also, this thing is really using up the Geetus. What could have gone wrong with this? Just what could have gone wrong? Oh, I gotta be careful about that sort of thing. Right, well. By the way, I'm sorry that I'm the only one online at the moment. Not a whole heck of a lot I could do about that right now. Get the silver ore. My big problem is I gotta figure out how to stop this thing. It's just generating too much energy and I don't see it connecting to anything. It's supposed to connect to this stupid device. Alright, let's try it this way. Starts getting water, but then it doesn't do anything with the water because it doesn't have any energy coming in. Why not? Oh, do you suppose it's because of this thing? Well. Oh, I gotta recharge my backpack. Calling it my backpack. See, it had a little extra RF in there, but that was for redstone. Oh, it filled up. That was quick. Well, ain't it a shame that we don't know? We haven't figured this out yet. There should be a book for mechanism, but instead what we have is hold shift for details. And then it gives stuff. Oh! Oh well. But I'm that much closer to getting a better item storage thing. If you put all the item storage in one place, then you don't need this humongous level. And so we're almost done with the digging deep down into... Oh, you know what? If I'm going to rebuild... Every time I have to rebuild... I know this is a silly thing to say. I need to have like a storage... Oh, we're down to 4 of these. Don't I have more than 4 of these? It's like I've got some somewhere, but I forgot where. Every time I go out, I need to have like a chest or something which contains the stuff that I'm going to grab on the way out. But there's 4 exits. But yeah, like we could have something like this, so we could say, okay, put that in there, and put that in there, and put those in there. You know, something like that. And then I just walk on, and I'm like, oh, quick, quick, get my stuff. Ah, yeah. That's no good, is it?